Shout out to West Cops and I, you know what it is, fucking on Twitter. I say, yo, you remind me of the notorious B.I.G., but for all the wrong reasons. Cause in them blogs you pop off like you a bad boy beefing, but I have faith when that 112 gauge starts singing, they'll be missing you instead like if he was still breathing. I said, now as my attack starts off with mad body shots, your lungs get rocked. I bet y'all gonna hear that wheezing. What's in this clip is like Primatine Mist. He knows it gets aired out once I aim and start squeezing. I said, little known fact about Tommy Williams, AKA Double M the Thugger. Bitches say late night when you playing down low, undercover, their body tends to suffer by getting snuggled and smothered by all of his beluga whale blubber. So when they tried to utter a word or even mutter, they suddenly start to stutter from bundling up under the snuffleupagus' brother. Now fuck that joke shit. So what have you accomplished, brother? I mean, aside from being a new era clone, double, we can all see double's already double my size. And as a round as a huddle. But here comes trouble. Now I'm standing at his goal line, a fitted hat, no football equipment on. I call a play to blitz your pockets. I bet he won't get a quarterback when I draw. Dog. Maybe you told go get her. She dealing with a nigga that spit B's from an AR that is ZU. That's Barz. So why would you give us 90% jokes that whole damn battle? Here's a question. If your bars are jokes and you run GotBarz, then the joke is how you got this damn battle. Now as far as line for line go, you already reached your peak. With me, I surpassed mine. And the worst mistake to make is thinking he was coming hit a landslide. That decision got me itching to split your vision, to put stitches across your eyes when I zip him and dip him into the river under the tides. Now no lie. It's the fact that you would openly tell another man to pull his dick out and have a sword fight on camera that says so much about you, Tom. Real shit. I mean, you even said the shit twice, so that's what they call a double fudge packing brownie. It's like you expect the son to actually do that shit too. But see, the part that astounds me was the expression on these niggas' faces after hearing you say that shit proudly. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's mutual respect. Yeah, but y'all can check that shit at the door now. Here's a tip. I'm only serving them in order to get to the bread. This is the appetizer part of my round. And you asked for this ass whooping I'm giving. I'm feeling like I'm the barnyard bully. Now I put my Mac on fully and aimed at his beanie. I guess I'm the Broad Street bully now. Pow, nigga. I'm so precise with mine that single shot to your spine, I call that bone marrow treatment. When these exclusive shells lift his soul and give him wings, it ain't Jeremy Scott Adidas. I leave him throwing up more colors than a gang of gay bulimics when I'm popping 5 at this start to blood run thin like anemics. I said I'm popping 5 at this start to blood run thin like anemics. Now believe it, he my biggest fan in the world. And that's no and ifs or probablys. I mean, how else could you explain having my name tattooed on your body? That's real shit. Real shit. I mean, you did post a pic on Facebook and that move was mad sloppy, but for Tommy to copy me properly, he gotta reach these kind of mock speeds. Now Pete, me, I'm ahead of the times like a decapitated clock. Take a moment to catch up to that line, I know it was kinda hot. I smacked A-Hat if it jump off till he flip cops. If K-Dot fell short of the drop, nigga, I'm dead locked. Now watch. Here's the scene. You strapped in an electric chair, me waiting to flip that switch with no phone call apart. And I know Riley the mortician, I say Slauta gonna be the warden. I give a brief moment of silence for last rites being offered. Then I send votes through till ain't nothing left of you to view but a fried carcass. So basically, at this point, we can all see how I'm sunning you, Tommy. That's the obvious part. Plus, I can out-rap Douglas' whole cast before seeing their injury report. Of course, the bars I drew breeze through that nonsense. That's where you hide your heart, your front four, nothing and flinch. Watch I react quick. I give a fuck if it's a false start. Now these bars. One flick of that pin twister clears whole section out like I'm playing bedwist. Then I give him the T by the cutoff and watch them stomach shots expose his midriff. Nigga, I flow steady shit like a colostomy drip, but you can't stomach my movement. Since this square salted, them crackers gonna have to settle shit. I said, but you can't stomach my movement, and since this square salted, them crackers gonna have to settle shit. I said, you obviously have a fetish for armpits, cause you always see hanging under one. I'm saying your whole persona's prosthetic. This is that real shit you're cut off from. And I know why he repping that Gino Green global shit even though it's been done. It's cause he used to be impressed by Mad G's. Hey, Wine and Nine, I heard they flip, son. No, I said it's cause he used to be impressed by Mad G, A-Wise, and tonight they gon' flip, son. I said if shit pop off, then his life it might cost him. Unless I cross him, I see a lucky charm like you playing for Boston. You say you ballin' like KG? Nah, but to see that I couldn't. Even if this battle's one round, though, he could still get this 9. Just cause he don't shoot don't mean I wouldn't. Talk about it, I say, I'm the type who'll pull out a Darth Maul style lightsaber to carve your face up and say I'm doing you a favor. This just my light work. Haters, I'm high as skyscrapers. I'll erase you with green lasers. Now they gotta call me Schwarzenegger high. Let the barrel cover half his face. Now he the tool man's neighbor. Now my approach to this battle, I address it like my life's on the line. Then I decipher my opponent with a Sherlock Holmes state of mind. No jokes, only bars. I spotted your weakness, now your mind. I see many ways to kill him, but that direct approach works just fine. So what type of fuck shit is you on, my nigga? Seriously, you can keep it a buck. Cause in that first K-Dot blog, you was trying to diss me. After I destroyed Go Getter, you was surgically attached to my nuts. Fucking fag bag, I been nice. I guess he thought I got here from dumb luck. Before I knew who this bitch was, he was bringing my name up. But y'all wanted a war, right? This the art, I'm studying Sun Tzu. These assault and battery bars I'm inflicting. Let Sun Tzu, he probably faking he winning, right? Psych, that's chapter 2. I give my enemy enough rope and he create his own noose. But dude, try to cross me with lines, he get jumped like leapfrog. You get fly, I swat faces, you maggots better evolve. From this ability of mind, a wheelchair as you whine for God when I raise the toast to put his spirit in the air like Mazel Tov. These bars. How many times can I tell you, Tommy? You can't fuck with me on my worst day. I put down a paycheck, carve your face up using no AK. Now on this last note, if I lift AK up to the side of his temple, it sing out and leave holes like Swiss do. The outcome is unthinkable. Cause in my battles, there's only victims. Like Jay and Beyonce, I give false life to these soon-to-be stars. I swear it's like destiny how that 40 blew. Now he hooked to IVs laying on a cart in the ER. I say I swear it's like destiny how that 40 blew. Now he hooked to IVs laying on a cart in the ER. Blue Ivy Carter. Talk about it.
Oh, God. Barz.
I'm about to go in, you know what I'm saying?
I said, finally in the ring with an opponent I got something in common with. I feel like if you good, battle somebody that's on your level, shit. That's common sense. Bars, punchlines, metaphors, that's my kind of shit. But in a lot of ways we're different, and I'm acknowledging. You battle K-Twat with no emotion. I gave him the win, not because he choked, because I honestly thought some of the shit you was saying was smoking. Fuck what he say. Some of them punchlines I actually had to replay. So what was next after you coached Doc and gave whole nigga that D-Day? What you did? Took some time off to spit on some hot tracks that was produced, separated David from New Era, and spent overtime at Walmart learning produce or showing up to battles to pull L's whole card because him and French talk more shit than hoes do. I mean, I know that last punchline was superfluous, but so true. Your syntax got the impact of a compact. My kind stack to get a contract that says everything looks beautiful as soon as you see the drop on that island like a contact. I'm too gone. So after this battle, I don't think I can fuck with you. Because your big brother is a fictional character who wrote the book for NOBZ, which makes him the author. And that don't trouble you? Plus his right-hand man is a fucking buster. So you know what that makes you? DW? You getting DW, I doubt that. Niggas claim they got the heart of a lion till my bars tame them pussies like a house cat, cause if I'm slept on, you getting stepped on like a house mat. So that shit about your big brother, so true. You a giant in this rap shit, but look up to Louis Brown like you fool too. Do the logic of son, you looking up to a bum, which means that shit make as much sense as a nigga trying to bench press 300 pounds with his tongue. Take some advice from a nigga that actually do this. Don't make your overhead bars so complex to the point where they're actually useless, cause you might say some shit like, How could this opponent be as hard as me when my bars go over heads like heavy precipitation in archery? And wonder why you get no reaction? Even though he said that with the insane flow, and that was just a roundabout way of saying my bars go over people's heads like a rainbow. I said maybe I'm too wrong. It might not be that your shit's so complex. It might be we've been listening to Gutterville for too long. I said we probably just got trained to listen to niggas spit out about how much they too strong. But fuck that. I'm on my pimp shit, which means I'm too on. So instead of battling you, I'd rather be in that Tahoe getting Mercedes Benz out your bitch, since that's the new name for Superdome. I said we living in that chrome era. Gotta watch it dome era. I said we in Nola Boy Tats, which means I feel right at home era. Me and you been doing these battle rap niggas wrong era. But if you think you hanging this nigga, you're in the wrong era. I should get my Call of Duty on. Hit him with a whole arsenal of shit. Cause my thought process something sick, so when y'all shoot choppers, I take 2 choppers and chop off a nigga dick. So slick you'd have thought I was on that mad black woman shit, but I get it. You too real for the talking, like, ain't no life savings when he get to checking niggas for all that balking, cause for them CDs, he'll make a deposit in Chase. Fuck that makes you. JP Morgan? Fuck boys, I said fuck boys jumping in situations way bigger than they can handle. Jump in that water, get discombobulated and dismantled. Reattach, spray back, lay flat in different panels, heat clap, make his teeth crack like cheap candles, pump splat, leave his front back with a humpback like a camel, but nothing to smoke on. So even though you can deep throat, this barrel's still long enough for you to choke on. Hold on, I'm on my pimp shit. Somebody better tell him to chill, cause I ain't trying to hurt my hand on this dip shit. You been a bitch, cause when I say he a fag, I don't mean British slang for a loose cigarette. Bars like this, unstoppable. So the odds of you beating me, highly improbable. They can't juice you. Niggas got him gassed up, but he ain't going nowhere. Nigga flow stuck in neutral. So get your feet off the pedal before you end up in the box looking up to a nigga with his feet on the shovel, putting the dirt on him. I got the notion to make his gravesite 9 feet long. Drop a hearse on him. But he ain't shit, so the pastor wouldn't even drop a verse on him. Cause you ass, nigga. That go for you and killer class, nigga. That mean your whole circle full of squares. So you know what that makes you? Plaid, nigga. I said time out. What the fuck can I physically say about you that can't be rebutted on me? What I'm gonna tell you? You got titties bigger than that whole Patrice? Or you snore when you sleep? Or your stomach so big you can't see your dick or feet? Or has anybody ever told you a shape like I said, has anybody ever told you a shape like a round body caprice? Or maybe that's just me. Mr. Two Lean, 2 beams of fucking soul up like when your shoe lean. But fuck that. New era better get the fuck back before that clutch snap and leave that 5950 with more holes than a Vine Dutch cap. So the shit you talking, I'm killing that. I spit cold lines, that's why the people feeling that. My flow optimal, so the way I assemble bars is like cars in a Kia plant. You must be high from that shit off that chia plant. My niggas smoke that good, I'm talking a Gia plant. But fuck Ed, I'm trying to get on this bitch and how she suck head. Deep throat the thing, make a nigga nutmeg. She heard I was a rapper, so this bitch wanted to suck my banana just to see if I nut bread. I said, so what it do? You talk about I'm fraud. Bitch, I had this tat since like 2002, which means, bitch, I'm on new era than you. Fuck out of here, nigga. I came in the beginning with bars, but hit them with a few jokes, so they laugh. But I killed them with jokes and bars, so you could call that a straight jab. In other words, you dead, nigga. You my nigga, but you know you slipped and bumped your motherfucking head, nigga!